Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Shenanigans, where shenanigans are about to occur.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna get these people back to Berkshire right now.
Yeah.
You wake up the people, and as they come to, they look at you with big wide eyes and say, "Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, you've saved us."
Yeah, I'm getting dressed in my gear, which I saw thrown around.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
I'm gonna
you
hide
can
in the
find your
bush.
stuff. You are in a bush. They do not notice you. But the rest of you are thanked profusely. Actually, no, hold on. They look at Kel Lorebringer. They don't really recognize Kel Lorebringer as a savior because he was actually a prisoner. They look at Admiral Jai, who is the next closest person, with his mask and his 4 arms of death.
Is he covered in blood? Because, you don't stay clean when you're just shredding, mincing,
When you're a blender and people put tomatoes inside of you, you become very red. The kobold's hiding in a bush. There's this weird cat running around. And then
me and the cat are doing little dancing. We're just like, when you dance with your animal, that's what we're doing.
I was about to say the most normal person's this elf over here, but apparently he's dancing with a cat. So the people aren't saying thank you, thank you. The people are sitting around wondering, are we out of the frying pan and into the fire?
They're with me. I was a distraction.
Little hand comes out of the bush.
That was on purpose. I was to distract them. Wait, I didn't say that. It's a lie. So what do I say?
What do you mean? Of course that was trying to distract.
Actually, my plan was to distract them, but it didn't go to plan.
This is always our plan, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
You get captured, you distract them, and I go save you.
I was going to try to get through to the other side, and then they would have followed. Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, only because of Claw Boy over there.
Yeah. Well, I knew. That's why I did the plan, because I knew how powerful he was. I'm a paladin, a Kel Lorebringer. We're going to escort you back to Berkshire. You can make arrangements from there. Hello?
They look at you a little confused, a little surprised. They hear you, but they stay quiet. They're a little afraid. I mean, there's, a blender and a dancing elf. And this random paw that keeps popping out that they're pretty sure was throwing down some fire spells earlier, or at least the one person who was still awake.
That or the cat was shooting fire spells.
Actually,
yeah.
Aura has just remembered that there might be sausages on the cart, and is just and just scrambles into the cart and starts searching for sausages.
Oh, well, you can find...
Do I smell sausages?
You do, but it's a weird smell, right? Because as you follow the scent, and it's got this peculiar thing. You lift a crate, pop it open. There's a divider. The left half is sort of like sausages packed in salt, and the right half is candied sausages, which are super sugary but still totally meaty. What is a kobold interested in? Overly salty or overly sweet sausage?
One of each, just...
Give me... first off, roll me a grub skill. We didn't roll that as a skill for you. It's just a flat 3d6. It's how good you are at enjoying food. So you've got 7 in your grub skill. Please roll me a grub skill check, because this is highly questionably delicious.
Okay.
So just a d20 plus 7. Yeah.
1d20 plus 7. I mean, I am a kobold, so
you are a kobold. Oh, of course, you're a kobold. You love this. Who cares if it's just pure
I'm
sugar
a dog.
and meat
I will
and salt.
eat anything.
Blah, 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 blah. Great.
Yeah.
Do make sure you record your grub skill somewhere on your character sheet. Doesn't matter where, as long as we can find it one day.
There's no horse around, is there, Neal? Of the mine?
Just yours, correct.
All right, well, I'll hook my horse up to pull the wagon.
Yep,
okay.
You can makeshift it. There's some rope in the wagon. You can create a makeshift, whatever it is that pulls.
Okay, former prisoners. You've got 2 options. Stay here and wait for the ogres to come back, or follow us to Berkshire. Okay, bye.
Wait. Berkshire, right? That's near. How close are we to that? I don't even know where we are. I've been in the woods for weeks.
It's 8 hours away. 8 hours away.
That's really far.
Well, we're going now. We're not waiting for the ogres to come back.
You're going to Berkshire?
Yep.
We'll go with you.
Okay. Well, I think my friend here has a lantern so we can see when it gets dark, but we're going north along this destruction, then east along the road.
Right. And they will follow. And you can hook up the cart to the horse. It'll be slow going, but you've got some strong people to help you out here. The people will gather whatever possessions they can and head out with you.
All right.
Any other things that you need to do, precautions you need to take, things I should be aware of on your way home?
Kobold, can you be on lookout on top of the wagon and just look around for baddies?
Can I keep a sausage on me?
No more eating sausages. They're not yours.
I don't understand.
Someone else owns them.
Well, wait, didn't they say that they were offering that?
Well, no, they said we get a part of it when we get them there. So before we get them there, they're not ours.
Payment up front.
Right. Just record how many you ate.
No, you'd be up top, not up front. We gotta keep track of the plan. You're on top, not up front, watching
just
over.
a couple of sausages, will you?
All right. Just keep track.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. Defensive formation around the cart.
It's late. It's really late. Are you going to try and pull this cart all the way back to Berkshire in the middle of the night?
Well, yes. Yeah, I'm not waiting in the ogre woods for the ogres to come and ambush us.
Yeah, it's an invisible ogre.
Yeah. We're heading north along the trail of destruction.
Okay. So I can see where I'm going.
Yeah, we've got 3 people here who can see in the dark, plus the humans and I got a lantern.
Right.
And a sausage?
Now, this cart is not going to do so well in these woods, right? The ogres carried it out here. They didn't roll it out here. So going through the forest is going to be a bit difficult. I need a check to judge the success or failure of this option.
Do riding land-based work here?
Because it's not about the horse, it's about the cart.
Well, does know... Is there actually a vehicle driving proficiency?
There might be a vehicle driving proficiency. Let's take a look.
And what stats it off?
I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Look, you made it up.
Yeah, and I gotta take a look at what I've written. Let's see.
Do you actually have one of these?
Maybe, maybe not. It's probably like vehicle driving or something. Let's see. Animal handling, appraising, blah, blah, blah. Not carpentry. It's not charioteering, although charioteering is a close option. Hunting, juggling, jumping, literacy, paper reading, writing seaborne, stage knowledge, shipwright. There is no cart driving.
Riding land-based is the closest thing.
No, that's riding to a horse. We're gonna have to do charioteering.
Technically, you could ride the horse, and it could pull the cart.
Well, it'd be a bit too much for it to pull.
I think the issue is that when it's not on a road, that's like there's rocks and everything, it's gonna tumble and like break an axle. So I'm going to want a wisdom check from somebody is what we're gonna do here. A non-proficient wisdom check, because no one's proficient in like getting carts around. So who's got the highest wisdom, willpower, 13. Or wisdom?
I got 13.
I know, not me.
All right. 12.
Wait, what's my?
I've got 13, so
I've got 13 as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be d20 plus 13 minus 5 since you're not proficient, and you can do it. You did it anyway. You managed to navigate the cart back to the road and then head back towards Berkshire. It's slow progress at nighttime. The people are, well, sort of tired, but sort of excited of being freed. There's a cart which now has 4 barrels less in it, so you can pile people in if needed. And you can return to Berkshire early the next morning, unless I roll an encounter right now. No encounters. Okay. You arrive back at Berkshire the next morning as the sun is coming up, tired from your journey. Some of you wounded from battle, the cat licking itself, the refugees, prisoners, freed people, whatever. Grateful to see normal humans. They've been very quiet on the road. They're a little terrified of Mr. Forearms over there. more than a little terrified. They try not to look at you, make eye contact with you, or be anywhere near you.
Well, he's an admiral. Yeah.
He's a
Or is in a
monster.
food coma.
The kobold's
He's
just
an
like
admiral
napping.
of.
A monstrously
Yeah.
competent
Oh yeah,
admiral.
it's like it's morning. I'm nocturnal. This is like
Right. Well, welcome back to Berkshire, everybody. The town is moving and prospering. You guys let one of the ogres get away, but you've got the rest of the goods. Actually, you let two get away, but whatever. You got the rest of the goods. You got the people. They will disperse as soon as you come into the town limits. They've been talking amongst themselves. One of them knows somebody here, and they're all going to go like see if they can stay with them.
All right,
They thank you. They have no money left, unfortunately, so they can't reward
I
you.
wasn't with money. I was just doing this for nonsense.
almost.
Yeah, I know you were, but I was going to refuse.
What was that tone of voice for?
I'm a paladin who's a judgmental, annoying person.
Well, that's a bad attitude about yourself.
Yeah.
Well, you see, 2 weeks ago,
can
I had
change.
some introspective moment where I had to analyze myself because we thought the world was going to end in a few hours. And
Right.
this cleric let me see my inner faults.
And
I reverted back to my bad habits afterwards.
yeah, sounds like a paladin.
Yeah. Let's get back to Shenanigans.
Sounds like you are being judgmental on your own judgmental traits.
Exactly. It's an obelisk.
What's an rubberus?
It's a snake eating itself. It's eating its own tail.
So an idiot.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yep.
That's okay. Back to Shenanigans and see if the people. Well, they stayed there overnight. That was just yesterday. They hired us to do this. They'd just be in the common room then.
Should be around somewhere.
Yeah, you
Listen,
spot them.
listen.
They're hanging out back, looking at the tower. Glib Glob's little tower out there.
Yeah.
Wait, Glibglob's got a tower now?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, someone built a tower for him in the backyard.
Yeah.
Nice.
When he became lord of the town.
Lord. There's some big air quotes around that lord.
Hey, he won an honor duel for the lordship of the town. So technically, he's the lord of the town.
Did not. I mean, he may have come out victorious, but let's be honest here. He did not win that fight. It was
Hey,
one
victory
for
equals
him.
winning, okay? Did he die? No. Victory, winning.
Well, he's now married. He's got now Kobold kids.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Glibglob.
Families are rising and falling in Berkshire all the time.
So
There's
that,
an-
I mean,
that
that's how you make families, right?
So is this now a kobold dynasty? If when Krob dies, are we gonna have a new lord of the town after that?
depends if it's a hereditary title or just a granted title. Because granted titles, the children wouldn't get them.
Actually, even if it's a democracy, what happens when they have a bunch of kobold children? Do they have votes? They
No
can
one
just
has
vote
votes.
themselves in.
No one gets a vote unless you're a landowner.
All kobolds get votes. Votes for kobolds.
Okay. Well, anyway,
You're right, they won't
that's
have
the
land.
tower in the
We're
backyard.
good. We're
It's
safe.
the tree.
We're safe, guys.
Yeah.
Kobold emancipation.
Guys, here's the wagon. This is everything we could get back. The ogre's made off with 2 barrels, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody ate a load of sausages. Must have been the ogres.
They pick through the things and exchange some uncomfortable glances. There are 4 barrels missing here.
Yeah, ogres nicked them.
Well, we're not hiding them. Like
Well,
the
yeah, I
ogre-
believe you. There's nowhere to hide a barrel, right? They're big.
Yeah.
Unless you left them out in the woods.
I am a paladin who is sworn to always tell the truth. I have not hidden. All my party members have hidden a barrel.
That sounds
Cool.
believable. I'm sorry about the casting doubts on you. You know.
Pay us extra for making us feel bad.
Oh, shut up.
Well, hello. You're a cute little one. I didn't even see you last time.
What?
He reaches out a hand to like scratch your head.
I growl.
Oh, it's purring.
I'm gonna back away under the paladin.
Yeah. The human will.
She's shy.
Sure.
You get punched in the back of the knee.
So, this stuff is great.
But it's not what you're after.
No, I mean, it is what we're after.
Pay us then.
But the missing barrels.
Oh, no problem. We got what we could. Did you want to go in after the ogres?
Well, we're a little more rested, you know, we've had a day.
Off you go then.
It's just that there's some, you know, the most valuable stuff was in those barrels. That's the best part of the haul. That's what we're going to get paid the most for.
Uh-huh.
They would know. They know what's in the barrel and we don't.
Yeah, but they also could just say it because they don't want to pay us.
Oh, no, we'll pay you. We'll take this cart over to the traders right now, and we'll do the exchange. We'll get paid. We'll give you your cut.
Get your money because they had a wizard.
Oh,
it's just
the
really
original agreement's
unfortunate
fine.
that
We rescued a whole bunch of people as well. We should get extra money for that.
where are the people? I don't see any people.
They're around town.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I'm sure they'll pay you for it. I'm just saying, if you wanted more money, we could go back and get the missing barrel. Was it a problem? Are there any ogres left?
Yeah, there's two ogres.
That's what we
We
could
thought
get.
the
Wait,
wagon was.
There
yeah,
were like
we focused on the wagon.
5. There's only 2 left? That should be pretty easy.
One's a spellcaster.
Well, anyway, the barrels are probably lost anyway. There's no way to know where they are. Great. Let's go get you paid. Come on, guys.
Yeah, sure.
And he'll wave over the others, and you can take the cart. They'll unhook your horse and just pull the cart because it's a more of a pull cart anyway. And go get you guys paid. They
Quietly,
are
I
gonna
will
make...
say to the thief / wizard / whatever the hell you are, this is why I took the sausages in advance.
Yes, it's exactly why you take them in advance. I said we go get those barrels if they're the important things.
Ogres are probably eating them.
So they
But have they
were
eaten
going.
all of them?
They were going to get
No,
a
that's
flat
not what they got.
100 gold for everything, but those 4 missing barrels are worth about half the cargo. So they'll get 50 gold, and then they'll split it with you guys. So the party will get 25, and they'll get 25. And then you guys can divide it up amongst yourselves however you want, if at all.
6 gold each, I think, for the party.
And what about the leftover gold piece?
That goes to the church.
Excuse me?
We're donating the last. You always have to.
No.
Every time you're making a cut.
No. If you want to donate money, it comes out of your money. It's not coming out of our money. We're not part of your church.
What church are you part of? The gods are real. They're literally the stars above us.
Right?
Right.
But I'm not part of your church.
What church are you part of? What's that mean? Is there a special Kobold church?
What are the kobold gods?
They're the same as our gods, but they got different. They look different.
It's none of your business. It's a private thing. Anyway, if you
Yeah,
want
these
to
4
donate money
golds going to the church.
Which church?
The one in town, that one over there.
Right, but it's not my church, so I'm not donating to that one because it's not my church. If you want to,
You keep your 6 gold, and the rest goes to the church.
No, if you want to donate money to your god, it comes out of your money. We're not donating our money to your god.
I'm not taking
wait.
your 6 gold to the church. I'm taking this 4
No.
gold to the church.
No,
Oh, all right. How many sausages did you eat?
some.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Do you want me to stick them up and I can count them for you?
No. I think I'm just.
No. I can
just
do it
walk
if
to
you
the
want.
church,
I can
Neal.
I'm sure she'll be happy to eat them again after she sicks them up.
But yeah,
I know, but I don't want to see that. So I'm just walking to the temple and just giving them 4 gold.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get like kobolds.
Wait, how
Yeah,
much
you
money
both-
did we get? Sorry,
You got 6 each. We all got
6.
Yeah, and then he's taking the leftover money that he could have divided between all of us to the freaking church instead.
What? Yeah.
How much
I sure
gold
am.
are we trying to give to the church here?
4.
Whoa, you can do that out of your money, buddy.
Well,
Give me my 1.
sorry,
Exactly
I've
what I
already walked.
said.
I've already walked off with it.
You can nick it back again, right?
Technically. Maybe we should just go get those barrels. I think if we do it quick, we can still get them back.
Maybe.
You guys need a rest. We
I need
were
to
out
sleep.
adventuring all day and all night. You guys need to sleep.
Yep.
I think we can just do something horrible to him another time. You know.
I think so. It's fine. We'll just have him go in first again.
Tiny kobold fist bump.
Don't worry. He does those horrible things to himself all the time already.
So true.
Well, you know, we can help.
We can just guide him in a better direction, maybe.
I don't like paladins. Bloody job's worse.
Don't disagree, my little friend. I don't disagree.
I'm just going to go to my room at Shenanigans and sleep.
Yeah, I mean, you guys go back to the tavern. You're probably a little hungry, thirsty, exhausted. You get food, drink.
I'm not hungry.
Sleepy.
Although, you know, if
That's true,
someone
not you.
will take it. I will absolutely eat myself sick.
And I've got rations, so I'm not hungry. I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm walking all night, walked all day, walked all night.
Are you the sort of person who leaves their boots outside the door?
Yeah.
Some mysterious person pees in your boots.
Oh. How could you?
It's fucking gold!
In Neal's world, that's like maybe 6 weeks of work. You never know.
That's true.
Yep.
Must have been a drunk.
Aura. Do you make me another perception check right now?
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, I'm asleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The rest of the party's resting, relaxing, getting ready to, you know, take a good R&R. When you notice that out the back door, there's somebody who is, he's got, what do you call it? He's got a dead raccoon in hand. He's kind of like shaking it at you by its tail. Oops, hold on, it's a hand.
Is it a human?
Yeah, it's a human. He's out back, and he's like kind of making these, you know, calling noises for a dog, like "Hey there, hello," and then like shaking a raccoon at you, and like puts it on the ground and starts to like drag it out the back door a little bit, you know, as if he's like gonna go around the building it through the alleyway.
That's a really obvious trap. No way. I'll go back to peeing in boots.
All right. Okay. The next day, the party wakes up all rested and
Put
relaxed,
my
and
feet in my shoes.
it's wet, smelly, wet,
Old.
and smelly. Old now. Oh yeah, it's gross.
Smells bad.
I go to the shop and buy a new set of boots.
But the memory will always stay with you.
Yeah.
And probably the smell.
You should go get that kobold a book or something. They should know that they're only supposed to write in books. They're not supposed to write in your shoes like that.
Wait.
Excuse me, how do you know it was me?
Oh, I don't know that, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't see it
It's
happen.
I secretively did this
Okay.
while everybody else was asleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Never cross a kobold because they'll pee in your boots, apparently.
Terrible thing to do. Terrible.
Hey, at least I
is.
didn't throw up in them, okay? It could have been worse.
All
I'm
right.
not sure which one is worse. I guess the puke, then you like step in it and it like get between your toes. That's probably worse than just like getting your feet
Yeah,
wet.
I've done that with cat sick, and it is just a monumentally unpleasant sensation. Yes.
Feet and puke? Yeah, it sounds gross.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's see.
Well, do you think we can still get that other ogre? Do you still think we can run him down and get his barrels?
I don't know. I don't fancy our chances, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, maybe you know, it's gone by now.
New boots cost me 3 gold.
Ugh. Wow. That's a real amount of money right there.
Yeah.
Schadenfreude.
That's the taking pleasure in other people's misfortune, for those of you that aren't used to looking up every other word Fuzzy says because you don't understand them,
Schadenfreude's become a bit more mainstream these days, but...
I suppose.
Especially this
I know.
week.
Yeah. My vocabulary
must
significantly
people.
improves playing with Fuzzy because she's like saying things like, what the fuck is ablative or ablative? I have to Google everything. Anyway.
Look, I read a lot. Anyway.
Yeah, it's great. It's like an education. What
All right, so
do you guys want to do? There's the last 4 barrels. Could be some good money.
Yeah.
yeah, good money for the church. Yeah.
There's the person who was trying to lure the kobold into a trap last night. Is that interesting to anyone?
I'm
So
gonna
do you want to talk about
mention
it?
that. I'm gonna mention that sort of like over breakfast. It's like, by the way, there was a bloke waving a raccoon at me last night.
Oh, that's probably the dog catcher. You see, there's
What?
a dog catcher in town that catches kobolds.
In
Yeah.
what? What's
Yeah.
it do with them?
I put some in the pound.
But we're not
Oh.
dogs.
Well, I know that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's just
Then
what
why would
happens.
the dog catcher be trying to catch you?
I don't know. Probably an idiot.
Well, okay, they currently have 11 kobolds in custody
In what?
at the pound for being kobolds.
That's racial profiling.
It is, yes.
It's
I heard the last dog catcher just
species profile.
got destroyed.
Yep, yep.
Racial.
And it used to be a tri-crane dog catcher in town too, but he's not here anymore.
He's like 2 dog catchers back, isn't he?
Yeah,
Before this, tried to take
Successful.
down some dogs and lost.
That'd be,
Putting-
then, yeah,
putting
you can catch
kobolds in
like 4
prison.
dogs at once.
Right. Okay, you're a paladin, right?
I'm
And
not.
putting kobolds in prison for being kobolds is like evil, right?
I'm not a cleric. I'm not a paladin of a stair, so that's
no,
not my.
but you're a
That's
paladin.
not-
You got to do good things, right?
I have to do knowledgeable things.
Right, and you know that putting people in prison for being kobolds is a bad thing, right? So that's something you know, and you should do something about that.
Yeah, there's many injustices in this world. Let's
Yeah,
speak of
and
Matava,
here's-
the god, Astaire, the god of
Okay,
law and
okay.
order. He gives priests
is he here right
power. He's everywhere.
all right, but okay. Are there any priests of his right now?
Yeah, they're over the temple. The head priest is one.
Okay, are there any paladins around here?
No, just me, but I'm not a paladin
Well,
of the stair.
you'll do then.
You want me to do what exactly?
Look, do you know? All right. Are there any laws about putting kobolds in prison?
No.
That is the law, I believe.
Do you know? Right.
Probably-
So
they have the authority to do that.
I'm not lawbringer, not lawbringer.
No, yeah, but right, you can tell him the law, LOR.
You see, what you're gonna need is to become a dog catcher, right? If you want to do this legally, you need to be
Well, we could just look up the law
dog
and see what the
catcher.
actual law is.
Yeah, you do that because that's boring.
Okay. I'll go research it at the library.
People books
There
are
are
done.
no laws on the books regarding kobolds in any way, shape, or form.
So it's illegal then. What he's doing? Yeah.
Well, it's not illegal. It's just not legal. It's like when you
Right, it's
enter a
putting
dog
people
into
in
a
jail.
basketball game, you say there's no rule against it being a dog who's on the team.
Why are we talking about dogs?
Well, it's
You're a bit obsessed
do we
about
have any
dog
kobolds
thing.
on the Berkshire basketball team? That's the real
no,
question.
because it's too short.
You seem to be conflating kobolds and dogs again. I'm not happy about this.
Well, okay.
When was the last time you saw a dog cast a fireball? Huh?
Maybe we should go ask the lord of the town on,
4
on,
weeks
on
ago.
the
4
legality
weeks
of
ago,
this issue.
when we got turned into dogs. There was an adventure where we all got turned into dogs 4 weeks ago.
Right.
That's when I saw us casting spells as dogs.
Yeah, but you're not actually dogs. He's a transformed dog. He's not a real dog. Like a real dog with a dog brain.
We
can't
were
cast
real
spells,
dogs
they're
because it was
too
magically transformed.
Right, but you still maintain your intelligence, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to cast spells because dogs are too dumb to cast spells.
Okay.
I mean, are you sure? Because it's I've seen a lot of kobolds casting spells.
You're gonna get your boot peed in at the best.
Yeah.
Now look, we
boots.
can look into this matter, but there's no law against them impounding kobolds.
Let more people go.
All right. Well,
Actually-
all right. Let's go to the town mayor
False
and bring this
imprisonment.
up with him.
You know what? I was right. I was right. Kobolds are too dumb to cast spells. You're right about that.
Oh! Look.
If I wasn't saving my spell slots for a potential jailbreak, I'd do something terrible to you.
Oh, you got to sleep. Roll me a d13 to see how much MP you gain.
Oh,
I
God,
forgot all
right.
about that. Actually, 2 d13, drop 1 because you had like a good night's rest in a solid bed.
How much health is it? What do you?
It's the same rules as
Mana.
Sammy used in
Nine.
Cuban Nights.
9 MP. Lovely.
so-
I didn't do magic in a Cuban Nights. I just
No,
stabbed.
that's Sammy did. Sammy did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't pay attention to what Sammy did. I was stabbing people at the time.
Well,
What's the
maybe
health?
that would have helped.
What's the health regen?
You will get 0 back because you
Oh,
had
okay.
a full day of combat and adventuring.
Oh yeah. Admiral here have a 6 HP.
All right, cool.
Right. That's the best that I can do today.
Yeah.
I can give you another 6 tomorrow, but I think I should let's speak with the mayor about getting Kobold rights. At least the right not to be imprisoned.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's try to do this legally first, okay?
yeah,
right.
and if not, we'll just shank him, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Charlotte.
I'm not going to shank
Great.
anyone.
This is gonna go really well.
Mhm.
Charlotte purrs in agreement and acknowledgement that this is a catastrophe.
Yeah, I know this isn't going to work. My character's just. Yeah.
We just need
So-
to be Kobold about it.
God, the party arrives at the town hall. Where is that?
Maybe make an
Over here.
appointment to see the mayor, please.
Mayor's not busy. Go on in. The clerk waves you past. Well, let me get out the appropriate bureaucracy soundtrack because we have a bureaucracy soundtrack.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is it the same mayor from last episode, or is this a new mayor? Because you said they have a high turnover.
That could be an old mayor, you know? It's all timey-wimey. All these Shenanigans episodes take place completely out of order.
Yeah, but I was.
The events
this
of
is
one
this
do
is
not-
Shenanigans canon,
Yeah.
not real canon. Come on, I was just saying it's the same person.
I don't even remember who was last mayor, which is why it's always something new because I can never remember my NPCs because it's Shenanigans, so we don't worry about it.
All right,
The
all right.
present mayor is a very old man. He's
Yeah,
so old. Oh, he's decrepit. And he sees you guys wave in and he reaches around in his drawer and he pulls out a hard candy and he like sets it down on the table in front of him across from the kobold. Oh, there! What?
Hello, Mr. Mayor. Hello, Mr. Mayor. How
What?
are you today,
I take the candy.
He nods approvingly.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I'm here to talk about the 11 kobolds in the pound.
Uh-huh.
Is it the policy to capture kobolds and like capture them like dogs for the town?
What do you mean?
Well,
Is it-
they're not dogs.
We don't deserve to be in prison for being who we are.
Well, of course not, little one. No person's going to go to jail just for being who they are.
Then let the kobolds out.
Well, I can't.
Why?
What?
Why?
Hey, no need to shout. They're in the pound because they were doing something wrong. You gotta talk to the dog catcher about this stuff, you know?
Oh, they'll do something wrong. Okay.
Yeah, well, of course. Otherwise, they wouldn't be impounded. They probably parked in the wrong spot.
All right.
So if you park in the wrong spot, that deserves jail time.
No, you get impounded.
Oh, I'm gonna roast somebody.
Hey, see, this is why we had Kel Lorebringer drive the cart. I guess the kobolds can't. Their charioting skills must not be very good.
Wouldn't the
Yes,
vehicles be
yes, there's
impounded,
not
the
enough
kobolds?
carrots in town. I agree. That's some really good food. You know, keeps you regular. Could use more carrot farmers like you.
farm your carrot in a minute.
Excuse me?
I think if you have time, Mr. Mayor, we will head over and deal with this matter.
No, hold on. The little girl was saying something about spinach. What did you say?
Farming carrots, they're great.
Oh, yes, I love the carrots. Anyway, I hope I could have been of help. You can go find the dog catcher. He's down the southern road. His name is Maurice. I think. Maybe that was... Janet! Did we replace Maurice? And Dave, his secretary, walks over and pokes his head in. And says, yes, your mayorship. The dog catcher is currently Rebecca.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right, Rebecca, of course. Little girl. Curly pigtails. You can't miss her.
Who was trying to tempt me with a raccoon last night? It was a bloke, wasn't it?
A
But
bloke
they've got underlings.
with a raccoon? Oh, my.
Yeah.
Strange.
Very
That's not...
strange.
Oh. He shrugs.
Well, this was really useful, thank you.
Thank you.
Splendid.
All right, let's go. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Kobold
You guys
on a
can
mission.
exit the mayor's place, head back through the streets to the pound. Or the
Pound
impound lot.
somebody in a minute.
And there at the door, or when you open the door, there sitting on the ground next to a couple of large cages is a young girl. She can't be older than 17 years old. She's got curly pigtails and sort of like a floral print dress that would go down to her ankles if she wasn't sitting. And she's sitting in front of this cage, which is maybe like 5 feet tall, 8 feet wide, 3 feet deep. You know, it's kind of a big cage for a kobold. And there's like a bunch of kobolds in the cage, but she's got like little strips of bacon that she keeps handing them through the cage one at a time. And that's the scene that you guys walk into, and she'll throw her head over her shoulder and be like, "Hello, welcome to the dog pound. Are you looking to adopt?"
Are you selling kobolds?
What? Oh, hello. Ooh, you're a talking one.
All kobolds can talk, just not.
Well, this one speaks common. Nice to meet you. I'm Rebecca.
Let my people go.
These ones, she says, like throwing a thumb at the kobolds in the cage.
Yeah, those ones.
Any of them criminals, though?
Oh, all of them.
What did they do?
Stealing pies. This one over here. This one was in a whole bushel of barrels. Barrel of apples? In a bushel of apples. These two over here were here when I took the job. And I was just told to leave them here. So they're just here still. And, you know.
Have you got any paperwork for these?
Oh, yeah. And she gets up and goes to the desk and pulls out some arrest papers and hands them over and shows you.
So, have you enslaved these kobolds?
Enslaved? No, they're just the cutest
Well,
things in the
trying to-
world.
Then you're trying to sell them. That's slavery.
Adopt, not sell.
How long are their sentences for?
Until someone adopts them.
That's slavery.
Well, I'm not putting them to work or profiting off of their labor.
You're taking away their freedom of movement and their rights.
I know, it's such a shame. She like rubs one of them on the face. I'm just really hoping that someone will come and find a good home for these kobolds.
How much are they each?
A silver to adopt one.
How many are there?
There are 6.
Yeah, I'll just give us 6 silver.
Can't believe the paladin's buying slaves. How unbecoming.
Wait a second. Not illegal.
Just so you know, of course, that when you adopt these, they become your responsibility, and any crimes they commit follow solely upon you.
No, I'm going to free them after.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, but that's fine. If you
don't-
free them and they then commit crimes, it's still on you because you're adopting them. Therefore, you're taking responsibility for them. That's why the adoption fees are so low here.
I believe I believe he meant that the kobolds adopting these other kobolds.
No, the paladin's adopting.
Splendid.
I thought he was buying slaves. I'm totally lost now.
Come on, let's go. Pay the nice lady.
She will open the cage, let the kobolds out, and they will circle around her and sit and like look because she's still got some bacon.
In Kobold, I'm gonna be like, have some pride.
The
I've
other
got
one
sausages.
barks back at you, but it's bacon.
I've got sausages.
Yeah, but do you have bacon right here, right now?
I don't know why I bother. I really don't.
What? Don't you want in on this? Come on. She's really nice. She'll scratch your belly if you roll over.
Can you ask them where do they want to stay here? I can't speak Kobold, so can you ask them if they want to stay here?
Do you bunch of idiots want to stay here, or do you want to get out of here and, have some freedom and full access to sausages
Where are the sausages?
down the market?
She said I think we're not supposed to take the things out of the market.
Oh no! What you can do is you can get a job on some gold and then buy the sausages.
A job?
Yeah,
Doing what?
Look,
I don't know, carrot farming. Look, I just want to get you out of here. My job's done then, all right?
All right. Where are we going?
Pub.
Oh, okay. They will follow along. She'll pass out the rest of her bacon to those that stay behind, and then they will trickle after Lorebringer.
Can I just say that tonight, after it gets dark and everybody's gone to bed, I would very much like to try and arrange an unfortunate accident for the dog pound.
Oh no, not for the girl in the dog
Fire-based
pound, but for just the dog pound
does
itself.
she sleep in the dog pound? Because you
No.
know. Okay, yeah, just the dog pound then. It's gonna burn down. Tragic.
I was about to say
symbol.
her and the dog pound if she slept there, but if she doesn't sleep, that's just the dog pound.
Yeah,
Her life is not changing this equation.
well, I tell Lord Glipglop, these are your subjects. Order them as you will.
He looks at them and says in Kobold, so only the Kobold in the party can hear. I don't know, do whatever you want. And they proceed to go in the backyard and start digging holes.
I'm gonna tell Glib Club as well. Like, if they get in trouble, it's the paladin's problem, not yours.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't say!
yeah.
My good woman, I appreciate this edification on the subject at hand. The paladin is taking responsibility for these creatures, therefore I can do as I please and blame it on them, and then it'll be blamed on him. Retribution, my friend, it's within our grasp. Overthrow the oppressors.
I'll teach you to stiff before gold, you bastard.
He stiffed you gold? Well, hold on. Oh, good. I was gonna say I could go get us a squirrel that we could puke up, but if you've already taken care of the matter, then justice has been served, my good lady. And then Glibgob will say in common to the paladin, "These yours? These your puppies?"
They're yours now.
Oh, my
Because
puppies?
you're Lord Glipglob. So,
Oh, they're such good puppies.
yeah. Like, you got tower, so you're boss of the kobolds.
Someone will spill a beer and he'll bark and at the others, like, "Come on, guys, we got some cleaning duties to do." And they'll, as a group, go over and lap up the spilled beer, which just really annoys the person because, like, he spills a little bit of beer, but now there's like 6 kobolds at his feet trying to lick it up.
Blah, blah, blah.
So he's got to like move to another table. It's frustrating. Lizzie throws a look in the direction of the party members and does the like beckoning motion.
Or just
Lizzie.
big brown eyes.
Hi, Lizzie.
Sir Paladin,
Yes, Lizzie?
Wag, 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 wag.
I think it's very clear that this is a very open and welcoming establishment. But
Yes,
when your
Lizzie.
friends and guests are interfering with my guests and patrons, it becomes a bit of a problem. We can't have a pack of kobolds at everyone's feet every time someone spills a beer. We have 1 kobold or 2 at a time for that, but this is too many.
Oh, okay.
If they wish to be regular patrons, they're more than welcome to stay in this establishment. She motions towards Aura. This kobold is fine and not getting in the way at all. She'll like reach into a pocket and pull out a sweet bun and toss it to you as you wag your tail.
Yeah, I absolutely catch it out of the air and devour it.
Yeah. But we need to do something about these extra kobolds lying around.
Maybe I should call the dog catcher and get him out of here.
That sounds great.
Do we need to bring out the cloud kill spell? Scroll.
What?
No. Okay.
No,
Cloud
that was
kill?
the daughter. That was the daughter who did that.
Okay.
Oh, that's not Lizzie. Lizzie doesn't know about that.
I mean, that's the common way of dealing with kobold packs, right?
Cloud kill.
Ah.
Did you say that's the way of dealing with a kobold is with an axe?
No, with kobold packs. Because that was
kobold packs, not kobold axe. It's not.
Yeah,
Got
with
it.
a cloud kill spell. All right.
Got it.
I guess that's for the more wild ones. You're right. That's a bit overkill. We just need the dog catcher for this.
Yeah, we should go get the dog catcher. They catch the kobolds.
You're giving back your slaves already? You only had them out for like a couple hours.
Well, it
You're a
turns out-
monster, aren't you?
well, if you, I gave you the
No.
option to make
That's
them under
just
control.
me. I am the monster.
Well, yeah, but you
I
have your
am
responsibility.
clearly the monster.
Oh, and my
Your
responsibility.
And then you fobbed him off on Glipglob.
Yep, he's the leader of the kobolds in this town.
Yeah, so you need to take it out with Glipglob. It's not my problem.
All right, Glip-Glop, can you get these kobolds under control?
What? What do you mean?
Leslie doesn't want them in the shenanigans on the ground, licking up stuff. Only wants you and your wife.
He gives Lizzie the big sad eyes. His ears droop.
Yeah, Aura helps with the big eyes.
She sighs and looks at you guys. Okay, they can stay for today, but you're gonna need to find a new home for them tomorrow. I can't have them
Alright.
getting in the way of business.
Oh, there's a home for kobolds under the blacksmith. We can move some of them in there.
I heard that terrible bar Joey's burned down not too long ago. Do you think they could live there?
No, pal. That's Glibglob's home. This isn't. You can't just give away other people's property.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can't give away Glip-Glob's summer home. All right.
Well, what are you guys gonna do? You bought 6 kobolds.
Well,
Monster.
I'm going to go.
Monsters.
Right. I was going to free them, and you all like, well,
Yeah, I mean, the world is unfair and cruel. All you're trying to do is the right thing. You're trying to uphold like a conduct of moral standards, which just doesn't exist in this world, and it's just dark and evil, and everyone is trying to undermine your attempted good deeds. How does it feel to be the only moral person in a sea of villainy?
sad.
Oh.
Well, while he
what it's like.
ponders this conundrum, I want to get a fish and a bowl of milk for the cat. Had a good little outing. It saved our lives. So we're just gonna chill. We're chilling. We're taking care of the cat. Charlotte's gonna be our good friend.
Fish is easy to come by. You know, there's a dock down by the river. They pull out fresh fish all the time. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
All right. Well, tomorrow I'll find them a new home. I hope something doesn't happen to the adoption, the pound tomorrow in their paperwork.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Do you
Right.
a favor, indirectly.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we take our last break right here, and we'll come back for a last segment of something about kobolds, freeing them, finding them a home. Maybe you guys can be like real estate developers for low-income housing, and you can do some like green building practices to make sure that like the kobolds aren't going to contribute to the growing carbon footprint of the world or something.
Landlords are scum!
Exactly. Fight the power, everyone. We'll see you guys on the other side of our break. Bye-bye.